What's so go get if you want it? I can't stop, gotta keep going. I'm the kid, baby, you know it. Baby, you know it. Get the ticket,
Hey, y'all, appreciate y'all for tapping in. You already know who it is. It's your boy, it's the kid. Make sure you smash that like button. More content on the way. Now, they trying to ban TikTok. Now, one thing you must remember before we get started. Don't forget in 2020, when Trump was talking about this, wanted to get rid of it. And all the Democrats and stuff was like, they gonna keep it. You feel what I'm saying? So they kept it. You know, TikTok been around for a few more years. Ain't said nothing about it. Now, the problem I think that it's getting with TikTok, really, if you really want to know what I think, is too much information is now being shared. First, TikTok was about food and, you know, everybody was doing the dumbest things to get famous. Now there's a lot of like truth speakers on there now. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people are able to reach a lot of people in a fast amount of time, giving a smart message out on there. So now it's a problem. They say in China, their TikTok promotes smart things, fitness, educating things for the kids. And guess what they said ours promote? Things that are like anti-Semitic and stuff. Like ours is promoting bad things, and like out of all the things they could have said, the guy said two things. I forget what his name was. I'm gonna try to get the video to pop up here.
TikTok in China, you are promoting to kids science and math videos, educational videos, and you limit the amount of time kids can be on TikTok. In the United States, you are promoting to kids self-harm videos and anti-Israel propaganda.
But when he said the two differences from the stuff they get shown, I'm thinking he gonna say our kids shouldn't show violence and girls twerking and all this. He said something regarding basically hate towards, you know, like, you know, the shit they be talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where it came from, but the shit they be talking about, you know, blacks and other races are giving hate out to a certain group. You get what I'm saying? And y'all don't even peep the game plan the whole time. Y'all not even peeping it. But, goddamn, they saying that's going on that platform in the U.S. The hate speech and stuff like that. That's what they saying. This is going to become a way for them to shut down every platform if they happen to win this, right? So if they happen to force these people to give it up, or they taking it down due to a certain people they talking about, that's how powerful they can shut the whole platform down. If this does happen, what does that mean for apps like Twitter or X? That's the new name they call it now. What about then? What about when they then come for them and they have a right to come because they already did it to TikTok? And come on, man. It's just setting it up. Y'all probably don't even see the commercials where they say hate for this specific group has risen like super, 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 super high. What a coincidence right now. At the same time that they're saying this new generation, is horrible. Like, they're saying like these new kids is too woke, they ask too much questions, and that's a problem. So guess what? Things have to get harder. Now, once they do this, it's going to all end up coming around at 2024, 2025. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get this thing going. Guess what that means? More restrictions. That means you will not be allowed to say more things that you used to be able to say on these platforms, because they'll just take you down. Now, they're already doing it. We're already experiencing it. You feel what I'm saying? And whenever something gets good for people, they want to remove it. You feel what I'm saying? Because they want restriction and regulation. You know, when people start making too much money, they got YouTubers and TikTokers bigger than the news anchors. You know what I'm saying? They getting more views than the news do. So when it comes to all these regulation things of that nature, that's to keep the, you know what I'm saying, drop the line, because it's really high right now. You get what I'm saying? And like, I don't agree with the TikTok platform. I don't want somebody to get this mixed up and think that I'm an advocate, because I'm not. I remember they said something about the information and stuff back in like 2020. I never, ever had downloaded it. You feel what I'm saying? I first just went on there like a month ago since it came out. My first time was like a month ago. But y'all remember in 2020, they was talking about the information and stuff like that. Trump been wanted it down. You feel what I'm saying? But remember back then they was saying, oh, Trump's just crazy. Keep it up. Now they're trying to make this excuse. This was already going on in 2020, y'all. Why did they wait till right now? Think about it. Everything they said, China kids are getting more education. China kids are getting more fitness on TikTok. It been like that. If you go back to 2020, y'all, and watch all the videos they used to show about the Chinese kids and how smart they was and how masculine the men was, and you know how the girls were, like they all respect each other, and they were like making sure these kids grew up to be someone. But in America, we was making videos, eating food, smacking in the camera, making videos, falling off things and jumping across and like doing things that are like no real talent, that will not benefit the world. They will only hurt the world. That's the difference between our TikTok and theirs. The kids is growing. Our kids is like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're being damaged, unlike their kids over there that are flourishing more with their TikTok. And they're being more provoked to do things, invent things, and be smart because they know they get reward for it. In America, we know you get a higher reward for actually being, I guess you could say, like dumb. Like the smartest man is not gonna get rewarded. You know what I'm saying? It's the dumb one. You just go up there and shake some cheeks now. As long as you willing to disrespect everything that you got going on, just go up there. But it's crazy though. When I seen this come out, I'm like, wow, man. I believe that it will eventually happen. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that this will also spark something different, because I do believe in the next couple years for sure that there's going to be some type of random act from somebody, and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, we're now having friction with this country or whatever. So I believe all these things are just leading up to something else. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, like, but it's at least it's in people's faces. It's just crazy, guys. Stay tuned for more. This is part 1 of part 2. On my part 2, I'm going to actually pull up all the clips for you guys and really break it down and do more detail. And go into more detail from articles, videos, and pictures and things of that nature. But I wanted to get on here and rap with y'all real quick because a lot of people have been talking about it. And do I care if they take the whole app down? Heck no, take the whole app down, please. I'm like, if they take the whole app down, it'll be less people being followers, more leaders, you know? I think there are actually more or less issues too. I really do. I believe that people do spread good information on there. Certain people, very, very, very few, I would say 5% or less of the people on there. So I do think it would benefit more being down than being up, because it rarely benefits us being up. And you could just probably get that post just taken down. You know what I'm saying? Because he said something so smart. So let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Smash that like button. Part 2 is going to be on the way to this whole situation here in further detail with all the evidence and everything pulled up as far as what has been going on, so you guys can see clearly of everything that I'm talking about. But make sure you smash that like button. I appreciate you for tapping in. What y'all think? Y'all think they're going to actually take TikTok down? Or y'all think they're going to keep it up? Do you think this is going to cause some type of conflict in the future? Or you think not? Do you think they really care about you? Or do you think they're doing it for the better for them? Let me know. Until next time. Peace.
She said, kid, you a smooth criminal. I listen in your messages subliminal.